Tonight with On the Run News, veteran Chalk Charleston shared with us not just his memories of the past, but his advice for the future.
Also, a special account of how to help our local homeless community as they prepare for the oncoming winter. Tonight, On the Run. Ready? Go.
Good evening and welcome back to On the Run News. I'm Cora Deal.
And I'm Peyton Shaw. Tonight we bring you the latest updates and stories that matter, from a local hero
to weather that impacts the entire nation. So grab your coffee, settle in, and let's dive into tonight's headlines.
Over 80 years have passed since the world was engulfed in the flames of the Second World War. Tonight, we step back in time to honor the valor and sacrifice of a hero, the remarkable story of World War II veteran Gilbert Chalk Charleston.
Courage, honor, and bravery. These are just some of the traits that define the decorated war veteran Gilbert Charleston, affectionately named Chalk by those who know him.
Today we are here to honor Gilbert Chalk Charleston with a quilt of valor for his bravery, courage, and service to our country.
Born in 1923 into the Choctaw tribe of Oklahoma, Chalk was only 19 when he was drafted into the 739th Tank Battalion to fight in World War II.
Well, nothing made me want to join the Army, but because of Hitler, I did.
Charleston was stationed in Europe and drove tanks from 1943 to the end of the war in 1945, where he fought in the Battle of the Bulge.
I drove tanks. That's all I ever wanted to do when I found out about the Tank Corps.
For his aid in the war, the Daughters of the American Revolution awarded Chalk with a quilt of valor and honored him with a ceremony.
We're very pleased to honor Mr. Charleston with this quilt.
Several days after the ceremony, Chalk has had time to reflect on what this gift has meant to him.
I thought that was really neat. I don't know of anyone that in my organization that ever received anything like that. I was real happy about it.
Chalk has been awarded many times for his service, but he believes that his greatest achievement is unrelated to his time in the military.
Marrying my wife, Billy, that's the greatest thing that I ever did.
You've been through a lot of changes, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. When you get to be 100, you will too.
As we express our gratitude, let us remember that honoring our veterans is not just about the past, it's about the present and the legacy we carry forward. Thank you, Mr. Charleston, for your service and your enduring spirit. Turning over to our weather segment, let's switch over to our very own weather reporter, Giselle Sanchez, for more on this week's forecast.
Thank you, Cora. For the first time in 5 years, El Niño makes an appearance, with a lot of weather reporters saying there'll be one of the coldest winters. Let's take a look. On the northern part and the east coast of the United States, it'll be a warmer winter than usual. Over here by Ohio and Indiana, you guys will be having a dry winter. By Florida, Texas, and Georgia, you guys will be having a colder winter than usual. Over here on the west coast, by California and Nevada, you guys will be having a wet winter. I don't know about you guys, but Mother Nature is not happy with us this year. As the temperatures continue to get worse, there is a growing concern for those facing homelessness. Fortunately, there's a beacon of hope that shines through the winter chills. The Homeless Alliance opened a brand new overnight homeless shelter made specifically for the winter season. I had the opportunity to view this new facility and interview those involved.
After this past winter, we just really decided the community needed a permanent winter shelter.
Located between Northwest 4th Street and Indiana Avenue, the shelter will provide a safe haven for those in need. At night, the capacity is about 200, but it could rise up to 300 depending on the weather. In the face of these challenges, the community has the opportunity to reach out and help.
There's a Get Involved button, and it has all of our volunteer opportunities, but it also has our in-kind donation needs and a way to donate financially.
What a sobering reminder that not everyone has a warm home this winter. Our thanks to Giselle for bringing attention to this important aspect of the winter season.
That concludes tonight's edition of On the Run News. We appreciate you tuning in and being a part of our news community.
And remember, the news never stops, and neither do we. As we sign off, we wish you a safe and peaceful evening, and we invite you to join us back here tomorrow on The Run. Good night.